Hi everyone. God, this light makes me look opaque. I need to get some vitamin D. Right, before we get into today's video, I am conscious that you may have stumbled upon this video because you are new to the Pokemon card hobby and you're looking for a little bit of advice of where to go and buy them. So I just wanted to start this video by saying I am no expert by no stretch of the imagination. I only got back into the hobby about 7 months ago. But one of the main things that I found when I started looking for YouTube content, Googling how to collect Pokemon cards, I felt like everyone who was making content about it was like an absolute veteran, has been through it thick and thin, and there wasn't a lot of people who were like me, didn't really know what they were doing, looking for a little bit of advice on how to get back into it. I, like many of you, was obsessed with Pokemon when I was a kid. I'm a 90s baby. I spent the early years of my life glued to my Game Boy, playing Pokemon Yellow, Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, buying booster packs from the corner shop next to the till for what was probably about £2, and then trading those cards on the playground, shoving them in my pocket, using them to scrape stuff off things, licking them, ripping them, ruining them. And now I spend every night staring at the ceiling wondering why I didn't keep my shiny Charizard. Anyways, where am I going with this? I thought I would put some content out that past Tim would have found really useful. And one of the first problems that I came across when I decided that I wanted to get stuck in, start ripping packs, was I couldn't find any. Long gone are the days where you can go and find a booster box sat next to a till where you can just pick up a few packs while you're getting some milk. As I'm sure you will have very quickly realised, hence why you're watching this video, Pokemon cards are not as easy to come by as you may have expected. But fear not, because in this video, I'm going to show you where you can go and pick them up from. Now don't get me wrong, can you just go online and buy Pokemon cards? Yes, of course you can. I go and buy the vast majority of my stuff from online. However, again, one thing you will probably quite quickly realise is online you are going to be paying above RRP. There is always a risk of fake or buying resealed packs. That is always something that could potentially happen online. Whereas going to a national supermarket chain and buying them off the shelves, you know you're getting them at RRP, untampered, good quality stuff. The problem is knowing where to find them. Now at the time of recording this, things are a little bit different because it is release weekend for the brand new Pokemon card set, Ascended Heroes. So you may find that your local shops like Smyths, TJ Hughes, Game might have Pokemon in stock. Now at the time of recording what you're about to watch, it was one weekend before Ascended Heroes came out. So the shelves were looking a little bit barren. So the whole point of this video was to give you a little bit of a taste of what it's like on a normal, typical Saturday trying to find Pokemon cards. You'll see if we manage to pick some up, where we managed to pick them up from, and where else does actually stock them. So I hope you find this video useful. And of course, please don't forget to go and like this video and comment, let me know if there's anywhere that I've missed out, any secret gems that I should know about. Let everyone know where you can go and pick up some Pokemon cards at retail price on the high street. Go and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And that's enough nattering for me, so let's get to the video. Right, it's Saturday and I've got a bit of time to myself. So I am going hunting for Pokemon. I'm going to go and check out a few of the high street stores. Obviously, if you want to go and pick up any Pokemon cards, a card shop's the guaranteed place to go and get them. But I'm going to go and see what we can get from the high street store, see what we can get at retail price. Yeah, wish me luck. Right, we're outside Smyths. This retail park's got quite a good bit of selection. There's an Asda over on the other end of the retail park, which sometimes has got Pokemon in. There's a Sports Direct just next to the Smyths, which is known to have it. I've never picked anything up in there, but I've seen it be done. And there's a couple of other shops, so we'll do a couple of laps of the retail park. And then there's another retail park like 5 minutes from here, which has got a Sainsbury's with an Argos in it. So we'll give that a go. Smyths is pretty much always good for stock, and yeah, I'm pretty confident we'll get something decent in there, so let's go. I've got the individual packs with no boxes. Right, so Smyths, as always, came through. The guy in there was really cool. I was chatting to, they keep all of their stuff behind the till. he was really cool and was telling me how he gets first pick of all of the stuff when it comes out on new releases. They had some good stuff in. He said he always gives somebody a Master Ball and a Pokeball, so I picked up those. I've actually never opened these before, just because you don't know what you're getting in here for a start. And they always sit there, from what I've seen, they're always like crunched in, and I'm like, have those cards been damaged? For the purpose of content, I thought we'd get these. And they also had some Surging Sparks. These were the only ones, the only loose packs that they had. He let me get 5, it's pretty sound of him, and he let me pick 5 at random, and we'll see what we get from them. But first stop, done well. Right, no luck in either Sports Direct or in Card Factory. To be fair, in Card Factory, she had a good look round, but she just said that they didn't have any left, so they do stock them. Whereas the girl in Sports Direct looked at me like I was an alien when I asked. To be fair, that's probably because there is a giant Smyths toy store next door, so she was probably like, why is this lad asking for Pokemon cards in a sports shop? Right, we've come over to the other side of the retail park, to the Asda. The Asda that's near my office does stock Pokemon cards and had some good hits from them, but this one in the one in Wigan that I've been to doesn't seem to have them. Sometimes they hide them away though, and I know where to look, so we'll have a look. I've not brought my mics in here, so I hope you can hear me, but I don't know why I thought coming into this Asda on a Saturday morning would be a good idea. It's absolute carnage, but let's see what we can get. So it was mission unsuccessful in Asda. The actual shelf itself, they've got a specific Pokemon area in the toy section, was absolutely stacked, but no packs in there or boxes or anything like that. In other stores that I've been to, I know particularly there's one in Warrington near my office. They keep all of their loose packs in the safe behind the till section. So if you're in your Asda, look behind the till area and there's a big white safe. Might not always be white, I don't know, but I know that they do keep loose. They keep loose football cards in there, packs of football cards as well, or football stickers. So if they're not on the shelves, ask there. Didn't manage to get anything in Asda. Wasn't a complete waste of a trip though, because I managed to get all of our stuff for tea. So not a waste of a journey. Now we're going to move on to the retail park. It's about 5, maybe 10-minute drive away, where I know there's a Sainsbury's and an Argos. So we'll give that a go. Okay, right, we are just at Sainsbury's now. I think Sainsbury's themselves, I'm sure I've seen empty shelves essentially, but with the stickers on, saying Pokemon tins and stuff. So I think Sainsbury's themselves are supposed to stock it, but the hope here is probably going to be Argos. The vast majority of Sainsbury's, if not all Sainsbury's now in the UK, have got an Argos in. Argos is a bit of a weird one. I've picked up tins from there before, but I don't think they've got much going on. But happy to be proven wrong. Yeah, so as expected in Argos and Sainsbury's, another mission unsuccessful. You almost have a little heart attack when you go to the little electronic device thing in Argos to see what stock they've got. And you see Charizard UPCs, you see Phantasmal Flame booster boxes, but they're just out of stock and nowhere near. They also had some tins, some other bits, but yeah, nothing actually in stock or in any shops near me. And I'm not driving into the centre of Manchester just to pick up a couple of Pokemon packs. That's maybe a video for another day. Yeah, just a quick drive around and a couple of shops, and Smyths was always going to be the one that would come through, and we managed to get some stuff. So yeah, keep our eyes peeled, but that's all we seem to be able to find locally, near to me anyway at the minute. Another quick pit stop. We're just at Tesco, big Tesco Extra, and previously I didn't think Tesco stocked packs at all, but they not that long ago bought the Entertainer, or they got a deal now where basically the Entertainer, the toy shop, are now found in Tesco's. So we're going to give that a go. Also, I can walk across the car park and nip across to the shopping centre in the centre of town where there's a HMV. So we'll give that a go as well. Yeah, see how we go on. Okay, so, God, look at my eyes. It's freezing outside. That was a mission success. We not in Tesco as expected, barren shelves as anticipated. Then I walked up to the HMV, and right next to the HMV was a Toy Town that I'd never heard of Toy Town, I'll be completely honest with you. I went in and asked, and they had some Pokeball tins. They only had like 5, so I'm no scalper. I only got the 1. But I got chatting to the lady who was really nice, and she said they've got a Facebook group and they'll post what stock they've got available on the Facebook page and stuff like that. So, and they will open up on release days at 9 AM and people will queue. That's a new one that I didn't know about. So yeah, shout out to Toy Town. Yeah, it's been slim pickings. We've managed to be successful in Toy Town and in Smyths, so clearly it's the toy shops that seem to be the most well stocked. A lot of these places do stock them very clearly. It's Tesco and Asda was just empty shelves. I don't know when they get stock in. I don't know if they get it on release days. I'd be surprised. But it's the toy shops that seem to have the better stock. I did ask if they did pre-orders in the Toy Town, and she said no, it's first come, first serve on release day. Next release day for Ascended Heroes is my birthday. So, might have a little trip down and see what they've got. I think it's just the blister packs at first. Yeah, we've already pulled the top chase from the Japanese set, but I'd love to have it in English to start. I think I'm gonna start a Gengar collection. But yeah. But right, back home after a fairly successful haul. 3 different balls, which is a mistake actually. 2 of them from Smyths, which also we got the Surge and Sparks packs there. Yeah, we got some good stuff, and the fact that it was just a fact of empty shelves shows that a lot of these places do stock Pokemon, they stock cards. Yeah, look, at the end of the day, it's all over the high street. If you're wanting to pay below retail price, yeah, you've got to go and have a look around. Bit of advice from me, speak to the staff, because today, I got chatting to the guy in Smyths and the lady in Toy Town and found out how their stock essentially works, when they get it in, when they know they're getting it in, and what to do. Just get speaking to people, find out. It's about who you know a lot of the time. If you can get to know somebody and they're willing to let you in on when their next drop of shipment is, you're ahead of the game. But now, the only thing left to do is to crack them open. So, you can check the next video out to see what it is that we get in our haul from the high street stores. Until then, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.